Shit. Okay. So let me change the ticker. And before we do anything else in the game, I'm doing my favorite side quest, like, right now. So get hyped for that. Where's my dock right now? Where did I put that damn thing? Hold on, I gotta find out how to do the, there it is, I think. No, that's not it. Yeah, let me just boot up the, here it is. I found it. Everything's cool. Hoi. Wait, is this thing cut off? Why is this thing cut off? That's weird. Oh, I think it's just because of, like, it's the edge of the stage, I suppose, where they're at. Alright, let me turn down this monitor. Okay. So, we're gonna do a little bit more of the actual story of the game. We're gonna progress the plot. But before that, like I said, I'm gonna do my favorite side quest in the game. And it's this early in. Well, it's one of my favorites. There's a lot of good ones later on, but this one's a really, really good one. I could have done this a little bit earlier, like, maybe I kind of had a shorter stream, but I wanted more people to be here for this, because this is a good one. Not this one, it's this one. I'm not a flower person. Client hot guy. Well, that's a little bit, self-assumed, no, isn't it? Or is that like the title he gave himself? Or is that the title we're giving him? Are you the detective that took all my case? Can we talk about it? It's urgent. Cell phone's got, like, photos of flowers on it, but I don't remember taking them. Creepy, right? Oh, actually, let me move this. This is actually kind of in the way. 1 second. Zoop. The other day, I went to show a friend of mine a photo of my dog. When I opened the phone, it was all full of photos of flowers. I was like, what? So my friend was all like, hey, you're totally into flowers or something? Shit was totally freaked out. But seriously, I'm not into flowers, man. Although I'm not saying that I think some guy must be using my phone when I'm not around. It's his license plate, you know, that's... I always carry my phone around with me, but I keep finding more photos, you know? I want to get this fixed, but I don't really understand what the problem is. What do you think? Could be some spooky phenomenon. Spooky phenomenon? Haha, yeah, right. Ha! No way, come on, the detective, that's pretty crazy. Alright, in that case, can I trust you to figure this one out? You're the cyber sleuth, right? So I leave this with you. Can you investigate it for me? Yeah, alright. There are no skeletons in my closet. Go ahead and check all you want. I don't care. I'm jumping into this dude's phone. Just jumping in. Cannonball. Alright. But yeah, look, we got our buddy back. Freshly evolved. Oh, right. I wanted to do this too. I forgot about it. But I'll probably find a place where I can talk to Mirai in here and evolve my guys. I'm gonna turn this funny dog into a chrysalis, I think. Just for funsies, you know? Just a little bit of turning a dude into a chrysalis on the weekends, you know, we do. You know, we do it. And you might ask, Viv, what are you talking about? I don't know. I legit do not know. I couldn't tell you. Not in for a minute, boss. Alright, let me get out of here. This is the wrong place to go. But yeah, like, thinking about this and, like, thinking about playing Battle Network is, like, yeah, I really like the idea of, like, cyberspace being an actual location. Like a physical one you can, like, visit in this way, but, you know, kind of in, like, you have a guy who can go on there and help you do it for you or whatnot. Hey, look at that. Who dat? Let's see. There's a couple, like, really good quests in the game. Like, the early one we were doing with the hackers, we're just like, yeah, I'm non-binary and I hate doing all this shit. I'm striking back. Yeah, I'll be really, really, really useful, I think. find a Digimon in there, say, hey man, I need the data, and I'm like, no, spaghetti. eating all my data like a delicious hammed burger. What the fuck am I talking about? Anyway, here's our funny chrysalis evolving. I really like this design. Kurisarimon is really cool. We're going here next. As for you, you're probably turning into this one, I think. What's her int at? Int as 65? Yeah, right, buddy. What's your int at? Your int is at 62. Oof. Yeah. That's the shtick we have for this. Mostly I think it's funny. Let's see. Trying to decide what I want to evolve you into. I do want to have like another. I want to keep the being a data Digimon, but I need like higher int, and you only have 62. I wish I sold those discs like earlier in the game, but you know, that's how it be sometimes. All right, I can do with another data Digimon in the party though, so let me do this. Wait, no, you're fine there. I just need to switch. Do you want to get into Digimon? Because I love the batshit Evos. There's no real bad way to get into Digimon. Like, there's a show going on right now that's currently airing called Digimon Ghost Game, and it's really good. It's really, really solid. Instead of it being a lot more like, by the numbers like it usually is, it's very horror themed this time around, which is really interesting. But, personally, I can say that they're not, like, aside from Adventure 1 and Adventure 2, they're not really connected in any real way, so you can pretty much watch them in any order you want. Like, 1 and 2, like, 1 is a direct sequel to 2, like Adventure 2 is a sequel to 1, expressly. But Tamers is unrelated, Frontier is unrelated, Sabers is unrelated, everything else is basically unrelated. I will say this, though, I would say probably skip on Fusion / Cross Wars, but if you're into that kind of thing, like, go right ahead. I don't like it personally because it like kind of undoes a lot of like pre-existing lore that was already established for the sake of whatever. So now instead of like Digimon being like non-gender, they'll have genders. There's like gendered things like as far as the games, let me think. This is a good one. I like this one a lot. I'm also a big fan of like, it depends on what you want. If you want a traditional RPG, like, these games are pretty good. Like, this is like, really, really close to being Persona-esque. And it has a couple, like, really, really interesting, like, elements that we're gonna get into later on with the story. But, if you want to have, like, a monster-raising game, Digimon World Redigitized is a good one. It's been translated and everything. There's also a couple tactical games. There's some for the Wonderswan you have to like look for, and then there's the a new one that's coming out pretty soon called Digimon Survive, which is also has a horror theme to it. I like Dawn and Dust. They're games I grew up with, but they are a little bit bizarre in the way like a lot of their execution. But it does make things a lot more streamlined, I feel like, the way you kind of get things done, the way you can get things done. There's, like, guides and everything for them. There's a lot of, like, fusion you can do in that game. There's a lot. It's really dense with how you can just combine Digimon. This game has that, too, but it's a lot less, modular. It's way more modular in, Dawn and Dusk. But in this game, it's like, okay, these two become this specific one, etc., so on and so forth. But yeah. How about from this angle? What about from this angle? Okay, cheese! Yeah, that looks good. Just right. He'll definitely like me after these. Huh? Hey, who the hell are you? What am I doing? Well, obviously I'm taking a photo of myself and saving it on this phone. What? What? Stop taking selfies? No way! Remember I watched through like a whole bunch of, oh, I fucked up. It's the wrong thing. Okay, so let me change you up for you, and we're good. That was, brain at risk. I really like a lot of, like, the more bizarre aspects of the Digimon, like, design philosophy. Like, one of my favorite, aspects has to be, parts of this Digimon's design specifically. Because, one thing that they can do is that they can combine their hands together and just make a giant, like, actual whole-ass energy cannon with a flower, out of a flower, and it's a really, really cool design. I always kind of like Digimon designs, There's a lot of my, like, favorite ones in here, but there's a couple that, like, were made later that, aren't in this game. Which is unfortunate, but that's just the way things go. I remember hearing that, they're interested in making a, like, more Digimon games, and they want to put as many Digimon in the games as possible. Which is, really cool. I do think at some point we are gonna make, Team Let's Go Lesbians at some point. I'm fiending for it, but I need to do a lot of stuff for that. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I meant to do the HP one. No, dude. Okay, we're living. Alright, we're fine. We're good. Everything's sick. Sure blamzos. And that's that. Okay. No way! I lost? Huh? The guy who owns this phone doesn't like my photos on it. Oh, so what did he say about me? That I'm cute or pretty or... What? No way, I took loads! Come on, what did he really say? Huh, that's not much of a reaction. Don't tell me anymore. It'd probably just shock me. Oh, I didn't know he didn't like the pictures. I was hoping he'd like me once he saw them. Got it. If he doesn't like them, I'll stop saving the photos. But he wasn't bothered by me being here? Because I really don't want to leave. Ah, so that means... I can stay here and hang up any calls he gets from women. Don't mess with a girl in love. Oh, Lord. And here's my favorite part of this quest. What? You figured it out? What? It was a Digimon that fell in love with me? So, a Digimon. Wait, but isn't that kind of a virus or something? You're saying hackers got into my phone? Sorry, I dropped the voice. My phone was that badly infected? Please tell me we were able to completely get rid of it. Well... What? It's harmless and won't mess up my phone. It's... Sorry? The virus is? I don't really get it, but I guess if it's harmless... What? What? So there's more. Huh? Digimon might hang up my calls with women if it gets jealous. Ha! Well, then it isn't harmless at all. Does Digimon really love me? It takes flower photos, gets all jealous. Such a sweet virus. I guess I won't erase it. I've never really been in any women, so that's no problem. After all, I'm only into guys. I like that quest. That's a fun quest. Yeah. Like, the thing about Digimon is that, like, they unironically will just put gay people in here. Like, there's a gif from one of the movies from, in the adventure kind of, like wheelhouse of media, where it's, like, one of the, like, main girls just runs up to this other girl in her class and literally just kisses her on the cheek. Like, in the classroom. It's really good. It kind of makes me sad, though, because, like, The sad thing about, like, you know, I'll let you get to the Digimon, like, Adventure, like, 1 and 2, but, like, I like Adventure 1 and 2. I like the remakes a lot, too, but, like, those shows are a little bit messy, to say the least. But, you know, sometimes it'd be like that. Alright, so... Okay. So, I'm making a new Digimon. One other thing about this game that's, like, really, really fun for me, specifically, is that, like, this game uses a lot of, like, interesting little, little tidbits and visual design cues from the first Digimon movie. Specifically, let me show this off. It's actually a really, visual touch. So this is, like, how you can go and revisit, like, old dungeons and stuff, but you can go here, and, I didn't point this out. I pointed this out, like, earlier in the project, but not, like, really as often. That, you see how every Digimon, like, not really here. Where is it? Where's a good place for it? Actually. Oh! I know. So if I go here, right there. Let me leave this area and then go into Eden. So I am a little bit kind of fucking obsessed with this kind of neat, like, attention to detail and, like, kind of harkening back to that kind of thing. Because if I go here, I think. Let me see. Yeah, it's not here. I have to look for it later. It's in, like, certain, like, digital worlds. You'll see the Digimon be coated in, like, a little bit of, like, a purplish tint. Like, a purplish outline. And that's a reference to the first Digimon movie, which also had that kind of design cue. Which I really, really, really like. I actually think I can just show it off, like, right here if I go here and then into the other digital space I kind of didn't think was the actual one I could go to. It's this one. Yeah, see? It's very subtle, but, like, it's there. I really like it. Anyway, let's continue on with the story, because we have another, another job to do once we get back to the office. But we're actually going to be progressing the plot now. So get hype, everybody who's here for the lore, because there's a lot of lore coming down the pipes right now. You also get, like, these little gashapons that give out, like, medals that show you certain Digimon designs. You give them to somebody upstairs, and you get a bunch of money and items for it. Okay, just turn this, quest. And I ranked up! I'm not sure. I still don't know what the rank up really means. I think it might just be like, hey, do this thing, and you're gonna actually get, like, harder and harder quests, but I'll figure it out later. Do this investigation. I'll explain all the details. The client this time is a local government that takes care of utilities for Nakano. Basically, it's a bureaucratic agency. Why are you so shocked? Of course, we specialize in supernatural and complex cybercrimes, so we usually have a very specific clientele. We cooperated very well with Detective Madayoshi's police force, so they consider us to be a pretty good detective agency. So we received the case from a public agency. Quite a rare event. This case was originally discussed by Detective Madayoshi with the government agency. It's a bit special, so Detective Madayoshi passed us down to the government agency like sort of an ace up his sleeve, and now it's our case. Got it. Good. The case is to unlock a gate in Nakano Underpass. It seems the gate is locked due to some electronic glitch and can't be opened. Huh? Wait, you don't know about Nakano Underpass? It's a facility that houses the equipment used to provide Nakano's public utilities, such as power cables, water pipes, and so on. They are moving forward with a plan to improve the look of the city center above ground by housing the public utilities underground. Looks as the visible power cables and telephone poles are set to disappear in the not-too-distant future. Only Nakano is a vast complex of tunnels, so there are of course many entrances. One of the entrances is the place where the gate we need to unlock is. It is a password-protected electronic lock, but it seems some time ago it locked for no reason, and no one has been able to open it since. They contacted the manufacturer, but they gave up. It seems, if needs be, they will destroy the gate, but it obviously would incur serious costs. While the costs were discussed, a weird groaning was heard coming from the other side of the gate. It seems something strange is going on. That's to say the least. The manufacturer had a bad feeling about it and didn't want to open the gate, but the government suspected criminal activity and called Matayoshi. I see. Some of the buck passed the Karemi Detective Agency. Well, after all, we have the best people for the job if you want to access a place that is off balance the most. This is actually a good opportunity. I've been wanting to investigate the rumors surrounding Nakano's underground system for a while. The gate in question has an electronic lock, so naturally there's a cyberspace inside it. You're the one who can break into the gate without destroying it. We're ready to receive permission from the government to access the underpass. Alright then, shall we go and find out what the real situation with this underground gate is? Where that groaning voice is coming from? What kind of strange world lies beyond the gate? This is gonna be so much fun! Huh? There's an underground gateway, so there'll just be an underground tunnel behind it, right? Have you ever heard of the stochastic process in quantum mechanics? I guess I should tell you about Schrodinger's cat. To open the gate, we cannot know if we will find an underground tunnel or the void of space. Until you open that gate, the world is in a flux of overlapping possibilities. So just try to enjoy it. Let's go. I guess it's still a matter of unlocking the gate, but what's behind the gate? Your job is to find that out. Got it, boss! One second, I'm gonna turn off my fan again. And close off my door. Alright. I just need to do some dusting in this room at some point. Probably at some point, next week. My weekend's kind of boxed in. I have, tomorrow's stream, and I have D&D the following day, so I've kind of got my work cut out for me, to say the least. So many RPG games seem to love talking about Schrodinger's cat. Schrodinger's cat is, kind of a very funny thing to think about. Not the whole, alive or dead thing with a cat, but just the nature of not knowing what something is until you see it. Did you arrive at the underpass? The gate we need to unlock is inside. The control panel should be beside you. Do you see it? Connect, jump into it, and unlock the gate. Huh? What happened? What? Connect jump isn't working. That's strange. It's an electronic lock, so there should be some kind of network inside it. Or perhaps it's just that you didn't activate the connect jump properly. Right, this time I think it's time I verified your ability to perform a connect jump. Are you raise your hand and concentrate. Now what? That's it. I love Kyoko so much. 30 minutes later. 1 hour later. Several hours later. 100 years later. What were you doing just now? Whatever you're doing, it seems like it's not working. This is a goofy-ass video game. Oh no, it looks like I can't verify it. Well, it seems you can only connect jump if you feel disappointed. If I were to posit a theory as to how your connect jump works, your ability locates a digital wave, piggybacks on it to the target's digital location's digital space, and then enters it. It can be a network, a PC server. Doesn't matter what the target location is. If it has a digital space, then you should be able to access it. However, there seem to be certain limitations when interfering with the digital wave. In other words, when you can, and when you can't, you can't. What we've determined is that you connected before by chance, even if there's specific reasons why you were able to each time. Put simply, cause and effect are connected to the digital waves. Wait a second. If you connect jump this time, then I don't have any proof to support my answer, but perhaps there were others like you who tried and failed to open the lock and were disappointed? Yes, disappointment is definitely key. I've been on long enough. Please get this lock open as quickly as you can. She's so funny! Women of all time. I just need to do a couple of battles. I need some experience for the new member of our crew. The next member of the DK crew. Oh my god, I didn't realize how low your health was, my dude. I will fix that post-haste. I love the word post-haste. What a word. Like, post-haste is a word just kind of perplexes me. Like, are you doing it, like, after you're hasting, or...? I know I'm looking into this shit too much, and it's just not that deep, but it amuses me to think about silly shit like that sometimes. Little dude! I love Bodemon. Little dude. I'm so sorry, little dude. But I need to raise my little dudes. Luckily, a thing about Digimon is that they don't, like, die. This is an actual plot point. Is that Digimon don't die, their data just gets reconfigured. Hello, we're Digimoning now. I was in a server and we're talking about, like, loan words. Specifically, like, Axolosh. Yeah! Kitty. Fucking kitty. Now you see, chat. This is part 1 of my, funny, Team Lesbian coming soon. Oh shit, I need to make another one, because I kind of want to get, this Digimon too, because, you might, recognize that Digimon if you saw my Digimon World Dusk playthrough, this silhouette. And if you don't, well, that's fine too. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna... let me, Actually, let me think here. I'm trying to plan this out, like, mentally, and... I don't know if they actually turn into both of them. I have to double check that. But I do want to just aptly name this Digimon for now. Let me do that. How about... Yeah, for now. Oh, if you don't know anything about Digimon, you're gonna love what this cat turns into later. You're gonna love it. While I'm thinking about it, though, I want to just convert one more Digimon. I have to look up something really quick. Okay, so... Okay. So... I need to get Pagumon. Where's the easiest one to get into Pagumon? Wait, do we have one next Pagumon? Let me check. I have a lot of data of them. Huh, I guess I don't. Oh well. Okay, so sorry, I'm busy. I'm busy deciding. Okay, let me just move you into the party, and then perfect. We're laying down a foundation for later, chat. You might not understand the method to my madness, but you will see. You will see. I have bullshit of cooking. Ugh, but I need to get some camaraderie up, so I have to go into like 10 fights. Or I could just, you know, use an item. I could go through 10 fights, or I could just do the way, way easier option, which is just doing this. Keep this one. Let's see here. So let me move you over here really quick. And then go here. Ooh, that's not bad. Oh, you're still investigating. Okay. So let me also just scroll down over to my dude and feed them chicken and they like you more. That's how it works. You just feed your cat chicken and that's how you build friendship. Quick maths. Okay. Yeah, this is actually a way better setup. Increase cat stats by give chicken. Yeah, that's simple maths. They teach you that at a veterinarian school, I think. I really like Botamon. I want a Botamon plushie. I want so many Digimon plushies, like you have no idea. If I had money, I'd buy like a whole bunch. I gotta spend money on Digimon plushies and like figures if I had like a lot more expendable income. But honestly, right now money is going towards one thing and one thing only, and that's food. Also just general upkeep of, what's it called, of where I'm at right now. I would like more money to keep the stream kind of, you know, staying afloat and just increasing the quality of it, but money. Unidentified flying kiss. Yeah! I'm sorry, every time I see, I see, like, Terriermon on screen, I have to pog. It's the law. Legally obligated, I can't not pog. I love these Digimon. I think my favorite thing about getting into Digimon as a kid and what's it called? What am I trying to say? Getting into Digimon as a kid and getting the VHS for the first Digimon movie has to be the fact that let me put this on stream really quick. This is actually hilarious to me. If you look really close and you know anything about Digimon, like this cover is hysterical. You can find like a big enough picture of it. Oh yeah, I can find it. But my favorite part about this game, not the game, the movie, has to be the fact that the box art colors two Digimon the exact same that aren't even the same color. It gets me. Where's my ears OBS? Nep just did it, but I'm sitting up right and I'm hydrating. Let's see here, pictures, and here we go. Yeah. So let me zoom in on this real quick. Yeah, right. So you can kind of see it here. Also, they have like not the right amount of horns either. Like, oh man. Like, this movie is a mess, but it's a beautiful mess. Because it's like 3 movies duct taped together at the hip. And it's like, you lose out on a lot of context. But, you know, you can just watch the original version if you're that big of a nerd like I am. Anyway, here's a new skill we're using. I am so sorry. Condolences about the buffer help. I have a funny dog with me. I'm working on making a gay little cat. 2 gay little cats, actually. See, the fun thing about, like, later evolutions is just gonna be, what Pokemon do I even name you after? At that point. You know? Like, some are easy, but some just go, like, okay. What am I meant to do with this? Tokomon is also very good. I love Tokomon. You can't really tell from, like, their model there, but, like, they have, like, another set of, like, razor-sharp teeth outside of their little fangies. Digimon designs are, like, really fun. I like a lot of their, like, weird and bizarre, like, ideas of how they make things work. Like, how one Digimon is just a chain through their thigh and whatnot. It's fucked. Like, the weird metal aspects of, yeah, basically! Basically. Sometimes you get a dog with a gun, sometimes you get a dog with, like, boxing gloves and, like, rocket thrusters coming out of their back. Yeah, sometimes just a dude. Seems you managed to unlock the gate, so thanks for that. It must have been easy for you, given your skill. What? There's a bit of a labyrinth in the underground tunnel. What do you mean by a bit? Is there any sign of a Digimon or an Eater in there? I see. It is strange to see such a small section of the labyrinth. I know I said we couldn't know what we would find, but I wasn't expecting that. I believe you have just witnessed a special digital wave occurrence. Is it some kind of current? I see. This is definitely a ley line. Have you ever heard of ley lines before? There are many in Tokyo. They are also called dragon chains. Yeah, I've heard about ley lines. Has played like 60 levels of Black Mage in 14. Dragon signifies the undulating landscape, the hills and mountains. The dragon chain is what we call the flow of the land's spirit. It's well known that Sosei Tenkai, advisor to Ieyasu Tokugawa, turned Edo into a great feng shui city. It is said that he built a waterway and a path to lead the chi from Mount Fuji to Tokyo Bay to Edo Castle. Of particular note, in this instance, are the Kaneji and Asakusa Shrine to the northeast, and the Zojoji and Hiei Shrine to the southwest, all big religious institutions. In Feng Shui, those directions are thought to draw negative energy their way. The shrines hold big festivals to purge and expel that energy. And if you look at the ley lines connect the Buddhist temples Kaneji and Zojoji, and Shinto shrines Asakusa and Hiei, you'll find they cross right inside the old Edo Castle, home to today's Tokyo Imperial Palace. It's really quite fascinating to see. Nowadays, the waterways have all been swapped out for rail lines, and radio towers dot the north, east, and southwest. You could say we've finished what Tenkai started. Viewed from the eyes of current society, those rail lines and radio towers are the artificial ley lines that supplement the old roads and waterways. Naturally, where you're standing underground constitutes another ley line running through Tokyo 2. And not just any ley line either. The one that's believed to emanate from Mount Fuji is supposed to run right through there. The man-made tunnel layered on top of it allows the digital waves to keep flowing in perpetuity. It's really a quite peculiar thing going on down there. That's what's producing this quasi-labyrinth you're seeing before you. Knowing that, those weird voices that people are supposedly hearing are probably Digimon that are appearing as a result. I could go on for quite a while about this subject. Go on for a while yet about this subject, but you at least somewhat get what I'm saying, right? I gotta say, though, really appreciate this game continuing Autistic Girl Autumn into fall. Like, double. First with Yuko and now with Kyoko. I take that to mean you understood it well enough, then. At this point, your work is essentially done, but we can't exactly ignore this newfound discovery of yours either. Why don't you go a little further in and check things out? Sure thing, boy! Have I mentioned this game has really good music? This game has really good music. Oh yeah, there are no encounters here. Interesting. But it's a digital space where Digimon can still manifest, which is interesting. The tunnel just keeps on going, so. If it stays on course like that, you're going to end up in Roppongi, which would mean... You know, this reminds me of something else I've heard about before. As I mentioned before, Tokyo's ley lines stem from Mount Fuji, which is, of course, not all that a coincidence, given that it's a sacred place. And that energy takes old highways like Koshu Kaido and the Tokaido to get to Tokyo from Mount Fuji. That energy joins up with underground waterways going along the highways that carry Mount Fuji's snow melt to Tokyo, flowing into the city together. One theory holds that the first place where that water appears above ground after reaching Tokyo happens to be where else but Nakano. Put simply, all the ley lines that flow throughout Tokyo could well be coming out of our own stomping grounds, believe it or not. Wouldn't that be amazing to think about if it turned out to be true? Well, I'll tell you one thing. Nakano is certainly a hot spot for all kinds of things. Stop right there. Don't go any further. Go any farther, rather. They're staying at the border of the municipality. Go any farther and you'll be in central government territory. That's a hive we best not poke. Color me intrigued, though. That's a hell of a thing to just stumble into, just walking around inside that tunnel. You're not prepared to pick a fight of that. You're not prepared just yet to pick that sort of fight. There's still too much we don't know. This little tangent of ours has gone on long enough, I think. Head back the way you came and regroup at the office. Got it, boss! Though it's not as strong as we're used to, that tunnel is causing a digital shift. We should probably keep it locked up like before, after all. I have no idea how we're going to explain all of this to our clients. No matter how you spin it, it'll probably be a lot to take in. Probably all be a lot to take in. I wouldn't be surprised if we came away looking even sketchier than we already do. Let's just let Detective Mariyoshi deal with it. Some jobs are just best left to others. Curious what exactly was beyond where you stopped? That makes two of us, believe me. Actually, while you're on your way back, I decided to look into it a little bit. Apparently what you found was a Kamishiro research lab of all things. Oh, don't be dense. I told you that area is under the jurisdiction of the central government. That's not the sort of place you want to wander into for fun. If nothing else, it indicates that Kamishiro and the government have a tighter relationship than we previously suspected. Granted, Kamishiro could well mean that we'd be also ruffling the government's feathers. That's why we can't be hasty right now. We'll do what we can to prepare and cross the bridge when we come to it. This is just a guess on my end, but I imagine that it was Kamishiro that changed the password on that door and rendered it impossible to get open. They probably weren't counting on us being able to actually break in and snoop around. Knowing that, it could well serve as our ace in the hole later when the time does come to confront them, hopefully unawares. But again, let's not worry about hashing out the details until we have to, and just be grateful we have that up our sleeve if need be. On that note, I realize the case is technically closed. What do you say about heading on to Roppongi for me one more time? I don't mean on official business, rather I'm keen on doing a little independent intelligence gathering for our own internal use. Surely you're interested in knowing why Kamishiro has built a research lab underneath the Metropolitan office too, right? So how about just walk on to the front door and see what you can find? On the front door there and see what you can find. Sound good? Just walk into a government office, kid! Who's gonna stop you? Not the government, that's for sure! I love this game. This game goes places. See, the funny thing about this is that we're not even at, like, the more baffling parts of the game yet. We're still very, like, early in the game. It only ramps up from here. Hello! Oh, you're here for the tour of the lobby? Please, come on inside. You must be confused. Let me explain. Construction on this Metropolitan office isn't entirely complete as of yet. Well, it was at one point. That is, until a major firm came in and decided that the upper floors merited additional construction. As such, while that's going on, the lobby here remains free and open for the public to visit. It's public to visit. Sorry, it's I'm bad at reading. Yeah, don't worry about it, it's fine. You think I look suspicious? Listen. Listen, you're gonna judge me by the goofy hat I have on? It's my Digivice, it's fine. Did you make it inside the Metropolitan office? Alright, I get you. So they're alright with you hanging around the lobby. Well, that makes it work a little easier then. Go on in. All you need at this point is a terminal somewhere so you can infiltrate their systems. Piece of cake at this stage, I'd say. Is it really? No. Once you find a terminal, just slip on in and work your magic like always. The joke is that, your main protagonist in this game wears a pair of goggles and they're the Digivice. Why does her hair make you angry? I was really seeing myself. Seems like quite the sight. There's the Tower of Babel in a way. Guess I'm starting to ramble again, though. Don't worry about me. Feel free to get back to work now. I'm interested to see. Toss a cheek behind your back already. Listen, she's doing hot girl shit. It's fine. Hot they shit. It's fine. Is something wrong out there? Oh, you found a terminal that's digital shifting a little. If this shift is weak while still prominent enough for you to notice it, it could be a sign this place will turn to a labyrinth later on. Forebode. Well, for now, try connect something into it. We have no idea what could be inside there, so stay on your feet, alright? Got it, boss! Infiltrating the government, infiltrating the government. Man, I can't wait. I have a really stupid bit planned for later in the game when we actually get there. Well, when they say labyrinth, they mean like a digital shift place. They use those two terms interchangeably. When they refer to it, we'll probably go to a digital shift at some point, probably in this playthrough session. This is where like all digital, like it's a huge messed up like digital space basically. They're a big plot point, but because of the translation being a little bit helter-skelter, it's kind of hard to really see what they're talking about a lot of the time, which is a bit of a problem, I will say. Yeah, it's Gomamon! My best friend Gomamon. Bye. I'm so sorry, dude. What if somebody eats my tax forms in there? Listen. It's fine. I don't think anything would eat your tax forms. Probably, like, too much bureaucratic fluff for them. I like that gay run, yeah. I do enjoy the fact that you used to have a gay little run. Our gay little cat and gay little rabbit are coming close to finally achieving their perfect forms. Alright. Next time I find a terminal, I'll probably level him up. Biyomon! Biyomon is also really sick. There's so many sick Digimon. So many sick Digimon. I'm kind of a huge mark for this kind of thing, if you haven't noticed. You know what I mean? That... Ooh, and parallel? Let's go. Ooh. I'm probably gonna switch up my team a little bit, though. Current idea is that I'm doing this, and then I'm switching you for you, and yeah, then we're fine. Okay, so that's someone to get both of their camaraderies up to max. Oh, well, there's our big buddy. Alright. That is not a Digimon. That is an eater. Those things are messed up. I love their design. Fucking kitty becomes... fucking puppy. That's a dog. This is a chihuahua. 25, huh? Alright. Digimon, yeah. Let's see. Okay. That's a beagle. Yeah, basically. I gotta move these two over here, though. 1 and 2. Teagles. Nah, I'm just lazy and I forgot to go into voice call. I'm not, it's too late now though. I have already locked myself in. I don't feel the need to come out right now. Let's see. Do I have enough? Yeah, I have 12. How much do you have? You have 0 and you have 14. Eat the chicken. Yes! Okay, so... how many do I have now? I have 0 still. Alright, I will bring them back. Let's see here. I'll have to wait a little bit though, because the sad thing is that like leveling up a lot of stuff does take a little bit. Or I could just be like fucking huge lazy, and I could just do this. watch me do this, chat. You scroll down here. We grab one of these. Sure, Bowsers! We are more friends now. They really do. Don't worry, I'm sorry, Floral, but in this game they don't shit. They don't do it. No, I didn't. A little bit of experience. Well. Yeah, that's the more important question. Can you? Damn. Okay. Wait. Shit. Viv noises continue. Okay. Boop. Let's go and fight this fucked up worm. What up, boy? That thing really just does look like a space core that's just getting consumed a little bit, huh? Like a personality core, even. Switch it up. Acceleration boost. crit charge. I don't want to make fried calamari out of it. I think that would be very ill-advised. Only 7? I'm mad. Oh wait, no, it doesn't count. I didn't, like, actually do it from my guy. Wow. And that was double. Ouch. I think it tastes like, what's it called? What am I trying to say here? Astral projection, given the plot of the game. Ha! Get booty blasted. Wow, wow. Myrtleized. This is a good bit. So you found an eater inside there after all. You couldn't find any other evidence of note. You're not seeing the forest for the trees here. The fact there was an eater inside the terminal is big evidence in and of itself. Regardless, let's call it a day here. Get on back to the office now. I do like this game does just kind of take you back. It's like way before, I feel like this would be way before you'd be able to have, like, the teleport back to base item that I bought. That's probably hard work going all over the place today. But thanks to you, I think I'm starting to piece it all together now. While you're out and about, I decided to measure the digital waves coming out of that building. And I found the Metropolitan office itself is one big digital wave force field. What I can tell, energy is flowing straight into the Metropolitan office via the ley line inside Nakano Underpass. So that underground lab Kamishiro has beneath the building is probably controlling the energy flow. Remember what I said about ley lines when you were inside that tunnel, don't you? There are two things at play here. The natural energy from the Earth along with the ley lines, and digital waves emanating from a sea of electrons. If you make a massive structure like a Tokyo Metropolitan Government Office a hub for those things, then you can manipulate their flow. Of course! Listen, sometimes you gotta just be detective woman, just letting them all hang loose. Why do you need to do it that way? Well, for one, digital waves might be invisible to the naked eye, but they have mass and therefore require a vessel. And the bigger the vessel is that contains those waves, the more energy you can get. It probably also explains the new construction going on, as more space would mean that much more energy Kamishiro could stockpile. How much more energy? Yeah, get better at line reading. That extra energy would then go on to impact the office beyond the facility, hence the digital shift you ran into in the lobby. As any good digital shift comes an eater, of course. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if the whole place goes labyrinthian eventually. We don't have to be concerned about that threat. We don't have to be concerned about that threat anymore, that should clean the joint up. On the other hand, it's worrying in its own ways that things resolve so cleanly this time. The fact that digital waves can be concentrated in such small quantities as to attract individual eaters and produce a micro-labyrinth is scary. If you hadn't been there, it might well not have been caught until much later. The whole thing doesn't sit well with me at all. This case has taught us that there's technology that can mostly suppress large amounts of digital waves as they're built up in place wherever. The deliberate and calculated nature of it all indicates that somebody's got big plans in the works, suffice it to say. This, of course, calls for more investigating. We need to figure out how long it's been going on, and just what exactly it's for. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we move forward. We're onto something here, I know it. Oh man, like, ooh. That bit is fucking nutty. Alright. Before we do anything else, let's see what kind of things I got here. Ooh, got a hacker to beat up? Let's beat up a hacker. What was it? It was in Kulon level 2? Alright. I'm gonna beat up a hacker before we continue with the plot, I think. Man, this poison oak thing is bugging me. I've been rubbing Neospore on it, it's still bothering the hell. Ugh. Sucks. me heal. Talk to Mirai. Oh. Do I have to talk to Mirai? I have to talk to her. I can just go. I guess I can just go. I'll just go. I'll just go. I'll check out the other new quests we have on the table. I should also specify that, like, if you want to also just jump and call at some point, like, this is an open invitation to people that I, like, know, and you're in the Discord. If you want to just jump in and just say shit, by all means. By all means. By all means. I usually leave the door open for anybody to come in, but Gwen just comes in most often. I was probably gonna just take a short break just to put some more Neospore on other things so I stop scratching at it. I'm gonna fucking peel off my skin at this rate. Let's fight this hacker too. Get over here, fucking nerd ass. I'll pile drive you into the pavement. I'll fold you. Make the Digimon that this guy turns into Kaitamon. That'd be fun to have mess around with, I think. I wonder if the ramen quest is available now. Because I like that quest a lot too. That's a fun one. I legit don't know and I'm excited. I really hope it is. What's up, Hacker Man? I didn't want to be a hacker in the first place, I swear, but I don't like hacking. Just me being on voice this game isn't that good. I tend to talk about dialogue. Don't worry about it too much. Oh fuck, I should probably switch my party up. Fly! Just like actually just kill. No, only just 50. Oh, don't like that. Dumb uppercut. Okay, no problem. Just use like text to speech. Or speech to text, I guess. I was threatened into being a hacker or else, but now I see the light. I'm gonna go back and stand up for myself now, thanks to you. Well, that was painless, suffice to say. But it is like one of the earlier ones. Like, you could actually get a lot of neat stuff in this earlier, but now a lot of the cooler items you get are just behind the other... what's it called? What's it called? There's a word I'm looking for, but I can't place it. Brain at risk. Okay, Shibuya Records and Shibuya. Give me a hot second though, chat. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go and, like I said, put Neosporin on this stupid, thing on my hands. 1 minute. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Okay. Be right back. Okay, hi. Sorry about that. Let's do this next quest and then probably end the stream. Here we go. Here's the controller. Let's go to Shibuya Records in Shibuya. Like I said, I'll probably be doing like a big old stream on my birthday. Damn. Hitting with the tilde. Oh, no. Wrong area. I went to Shinjuku and not Shibuya. Streamer sees S, goes click. Oh, I hate Poison Oak so much. I hate it so much. It's the worst. Isn't there a thing in here? Yeah, there is. More coin. More medals. Who cares about the actual gameplay? Medals! Alright, let me stop. Wow, what? Who? Sorry, I can't believe I counted like that in front of a customer. All the crazy things around here in the last couple of days have really, tuckered me out. A cyber sleuth? You do random acts of kindness and sleuthing? That's awesome! Ugh, I wish you'd be talking to customers like this. My bad. Let's start from the top. I'll be on the ball this time. Okay? Okay? Okay, so it's probably on the, thing now. Okay, so let me head back to the office using this cute little item I got. This is an instant teleportation device. Yeet. Technology is incredible! Man, I wish teleportation was like a real thing in the real world. But after like watching the that video on what's it called? What am I thinking about? On Extraterrestrial, that Disney ride, like I don't know, teleportation's only gonna be a mess. Let's see. There have been weird pranks at Shibuya Records where I work. We need the help of a cyber sleuth. Hi, you're the cyber sleuth, huh? Here to take the case? It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Reiko Tawa. I'm a bit of an otaku. Honestly, I'm a huge otaku. Anime and anime music are my weaknesses, so I got a part-time job here at Shibuya Records. Oh, right. You want to know more about the case? Can do. There's been a bunch of weird stuff going on in the store, like pranks or something. CDs on display keep switching without me switching them. Plus, this weird amateur kind of CD keeps popping popping up right in the middle. It's not just weird; it's freaking me out. The police say they can't do a thing about it. I can't eat. I can't sleep. It's a problem. I mean, there's gotta be an explanation, right? Someone's gotta be doing this. Please, 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 won't you find out why? Pretty please. That's all you need. Oh, wow, I couldn't get the right person on the first try. You're the one investigating the weird stuff going on? I'm not sure I know anything that would help. I guess someone keeps adding this mysterious CD to the racks. Oh, look, here it is. See, the cover's just got these odd-looking symbols. There's no band name or anything. I mean, it's not Led Zeppelin, you know? Here, you want to give it a listen? Let us all listen and appreciate the music. It's pretty awful, isn't it? Some people are cracking jokes about some kind of monster composing it. Those rhythms and stuff are definitely inhuman. Kind of tribal. On top of that, this display keeps getting changed up so that somehow the CD is always right in your face. My best guess is someone sneaks in at night. Maybe that's how you find out. Come back after dark and watch the place. Sounds like the Ray code again. You're right. Hi. Hi. So do you ever listen? Well, it's unique, that's for sure. The artist is definitely creative, just not always good. You really thought it was that bad? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't dislike it per se. So, how's the investigation going? Something up a storm? Got any good leads? After the store closes. Huh. Alright, if that's how we get to the bottom of this mystery, then we gotta do it. You didn't even recognize this place at night, huh? It's almost creepy. I ran a scan of the Shibuya records and definitely picked up traces of the digital wave. These, pranks are Digimon related, I'm almost certain. The strange symbols on the CD cover art may very well be Digimon writing. There's gotta be some clue we're missing. Head in and give the place a full rundown. Hey there, ready to do this? The manager said we have to run to the place until morning. Let's solve this mystery! What do you... Huh? What do you mean it's too dangerous? Whoever that CD is dedicated to their music. I want to meet them. So like it or not, I'm coming in. If it's okay, that is. Okay. Yeah, that's, Well, chat, let me ask you. Can you tell what's suspicious about this picture? Because, I can't exactly tell myself, you know? Looks pretty normal to me. What's going on? Hey, what is this? Hey, what do you mean, digital shift? Ah! What the heck is this? Did I fall asleep on my feet again? Who would come here this late at night? I wonder. Perhaps they're here for me. My fans! My adoring public is here to greet me. Tell me, are you crazy obsessed with my awesome tunes? Yeah! Welcome to this guy. Welcome to this guy. No. I just like one of the answers is just, no. There's something else in the title. Huh? You sure? I mean, you don't seem what it's like to be in my presence. What kind of fans are you? Finally, some recognition! You know the true Sonic arts when you hear them, baby! Since you clearly rock hard to my thundering beats and epic melodies, I'll have to drag you on stage! Now, come on! Yeah! I really like Edamon's design. I think it's actually hilarious. I love it. God, I love this song so much. I love this song. Huh. I don't think I'm in Shibuya Records anymore. Well, that's for sure. Hey, look at that! Finally reconnected. Our link must have been dead a while ago. We figured it must have been a labyrinth, so we've been trying to get you back ever since. Now we found a way around it. We should be able to stay in contact despite other digital wave anomalies. Well, with luck. So anyway, you were in the labyrinth? Tell me everything. Shibuya Records, huh? Who'd have thought there was a path hidden there? Every notice I run comes back the same. The labyrinth of Shibuya has definitely grown. Even so, it's nothing compared to the one beneath Shinjuku. Given the situation, there was only one logical Digimon response. Future had no choice but to drag you into the labyrinth with it. And I assure you, I have no doubt in my mind that it was a Digimon. Need to find it, and fast. The Mon can't have gotten very far. There's no encounters in here either, interesting. Alright, let me rebalance my party a smidge. Let me also do one other thing, and that's kid everybody out. I guess a attack would be good. For you, I'll slap on a speed and barrier, panic barrier. You all hit with another. I'll hit you with a speed one. Hey, what's this? Please be that which I desire. XP spray. I was hoping it'd be more memory. So I want to get more memory all the time. More memory means more Digimon, and more Digimon means more better. That's quick maths. The fastest maths you've ever seen. This place is really big. I like to eat. Whoa. God, I wish I had an echo effect. I would love to just play. Whoa. I need an echo button so bad. Mian Dental Clinic. I really like a lot of attention to detail in this. I wonder how like accurate this is to like a real area in Japan that I actually don't know. Oh, Wicked-Donald's. I think it might just be Whataburger. I actually saw a place in Virginia that was called Whataburger with like no real like connection to the actual chain, I think. Huh? Oh, welcome! Bye? Where you going, bud? Then go ahead! Okay, then go ahead. Just try to catch me! Looks like an edgy Tigger character, like an edgy Tigger redesign. I fucking love Edamon. What a fucking doofus. The funny thing about like Digimon is that Digimon has like multiple Magikarps. And every single one has like a really strong evolution for the virtual pet it was based on. So for I think the original one, it was like Numemon, then it was what's the name of Digimon? I know its name. It was Edamon, it was not Edamon, it was Sukamon that became Edamon, Numemon that became Monzaimon, and there was another one that became same like Digimon. Fucking Vademon. Yeah, Vademon. Oh, time to catch this monkey. Truck, not monkey. Alright, this way, this way! Here he goes. Gotta say, this chimp is giving me a challenge. There he goes. I try to use very neutral dialogue for Digimon. Because they are just funny they-thems. A lot of them. Because, you know, by definition, Digimon do not have gender. And I think, one of the more interesting things about that kind of, like, made me kind of, I guess, think about it maybe when I was younger was Biomon in Savers, the data squad over in the States, where there was a guy Digimon as like one of the guys of the week basically, and I was like, huh, that's interesting. They also do something else interesting. They have like a mask presenting like what's it called? What's in this Digimon? Renamon in their game too, which I also thought was pretty interesting. Fun with gender. With your host, Digimon. I'm not gonna say that, like, Digimon changed my gender, but, like, it was a step in the right direction. That's all I'm gonna say. Digivolving your gender right now, let's go. Pog. Love to hear that. Exciting meat! Got friendship. Got friendship. Friendship. Again? Alright, let me just get in a couple more fights, I think. I just wanna... Actually, it won't really matter. I'm about to fight Edamon in a second. Doesn't matter this. Digital Wave! Oh, fuck. There's gonna be a Lekmon in here, which I guess makes sense. I am in a soda machine. One thing I kind of like about Digimon is that, like, they kind of play fast and loose with, like, ways to kind of get around how Digimon kind of get to manifest. Well, yeah, of course. That was to me at least once a week. Hey, you're getting a bit carried away. Wait, is it possible? You've become such a rabid fan of me, Etamon? Such fierce fandom that it spiraled into an obsession? Oh, that love, and that love, oh, that love turned to a cruel hatred. You would kill me so that none else can have me. No, I can't allow that. I'm simply too much for one hacker to handle. God. Fucking... Everything about Etamon cracks my shit up. I fucking love this guy. I love this weird asshole. I'm in love with this so far. You live like this? I like that, Kurisarimon doesn't actually talk because they have no mouth. I need to get a good light Digimon. Luckily I'll have, like, one pretty soon. Oh, it's with the Donkey Kong clap! And the clap! Alright. I mean, that stupid Smash video of that dude getting, like, Donkey Kong clapped at, like, I don't know how much percent, like, after getting stunned. And the commentators go, and the clap! It lives in my head rent-free. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's also a lot of damage. Alright, let me heal. Edamon is always like this. He's like, his whole thing is that he's full of himself. They're full of themselves, but they, like, think they do, like, really good music, but they're just, like, a weirdo. There's also apparently some connection between, like, Edamon and, Monzaimon. I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought seeing this dude KO himself. Oh, I fucking love this game. Wow, much better than I thought. Sure did. I guess this round goes to you. You know my CDs on the shelves? That's cool. I'll take them back. And I promise I'll never use that secret path again. Okay, we good? Alright, now we're here. I'm not quite sure what to do. So, so this Edamon, it doesn't look like an evil Digimon. I guess best we need to report to the client. To Shibuya Records. You died like you lived! Hyping yourself! Woo! I'm adding that to the bot. Yay! You're back! You're safe! You're alive! You were gone for so long! I didn't know if something happened to you. I didn't know what to do. But you're back now! Huh? A Digimon? Does that mean what I think it means? Even outside of Cyberspace Eden. Was that weird thing with the CDs? All those pranks? It was the Digimon? Oh, come on! Pranks? That was odd! You sell all kinds of music here. What's the harm in selling mine, too? I worked hard to make those beats and drop those vocals. Making the right amount of guitar is not as easy as it looks. You just don't get any... You just get my sound. Well... That's not quite it. Huh? Is this your music in such an aberrant assault on my senses that makes you wish I could claw them out my ears? But on the other hand, it has a really unique sound that both reinvents and transcends genre. I think people really dig it. Really? Yeah, it just takes a while for new stuff like that to really catch on, you know? Yeah, she's taking this, like, really well, all things considered. But hey, don't ever give up on music. It won't give up on you. You have to believe in what you've created or you'll never succeed. Are you saying what I think you're saying? If I was to knock off all the freaky stuff, I'll talk to my manager and do my best to get your CD stocked for real. Maybe even give it another listen. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up president of your fan club. Wow, I thank you so much. I never had a real fan before, much less one this nice to me. Oh, we did it. So after all that, it was a Digimon looking for a little exposure, taking a shot at fame. I feel like he wasn't punished much for the whole breaking and entering thing. It wasn't about that at the end. It wasn't about that at the end. We got to the bottom of a mystery and got to hear a really cool up-and-coming artist. Actually, I'm starting to get into his album. The best part about his music, best part about music, there's room for anyone to try their hand. Maybe he's strange. It's definitely strange. But it pushes... His music may be strange. It's definitely strange. But it pushes the boundaries. You gotta respect that in an artist. I like that. You're not just into help the store grow. You're trying to expand the world of music. And I expect no less. Music is the soundtrack of our lives. Thank you so much. Now I can get back to doing what I love. Always feel free to drop in. The Shibuya Records is a shrine to amazing music. See you soon. She really believes in that store. I hope they know how lucky they are to have someone like her. Can I get that level of devotion? And that's it for tonight. Rico's made a corner just for Edamon CDs. You should definitely go and check it out when you have the time. Oh, but wait, we have a cutscene, I guess. So clear this cutscene out, then I'll save the game and end the stream. How'd it go? Getting used to working as a detective? I see. No real feel for it yet. But I'm going to need you to work even harder. Valid. Our agency's motto is... excuse me. Our agency's motto is reject not those who come, chase not those who leave, chase not those who leave. Those who will not work will not eat. My father taught me that. Excuse me. Hello? Huh? I already have a newspaper subscription. No, that's not it. You got a fire extinguisher and the internet. You got a fire extinguisher and the internet too. Got everything our office needs. Sorry. This is a detective agency, isn't it? Huh? That is the Cyber Sleuth Detective Agency? I have a case for you. I'm a customer. I mean, a client. Client! Welcome to the reliable Karemi Detective Agency. Please tell us the details of your case. god, she's so funny. In other words, you plan to buy Digimon captures from a hacker, but will rob of a very rare Digimon. Yes, exactly. Digimon capture on sale cheap. It sounded too good to be true. What they're doing, it's awful. Playing people's obsessions. Obsessions? Yes, use obsessions. There's nothing more fragile than that. When you want something, you want it no matter what. No matter the risk, no matter the method. If you're lucky, you can get several. One for saving, one for viewing, because they're so special. I think they titillate even a grown-up's obsessions. Such a dignified and rarefied thing. I'll never forgive them. I'll never ever forgive them. That's a really, really funny sentence. I'm sorry, I just looked at chat and saw you say I should make my character sluttier, TBH, with, like, Kyoko on screen, and that's, like, a very, very funny juxtaposition. You understand what you're trying to say. To summarize, you'd like to get back with your very rare Digimon medal back, correct? They stole some e-money too, but I don't care. All I want is my precious Digimon medal back. We'll take on the case. We'll do our best to honor your emotions. Did you get that? The perpetrator likely didn't want the medal itself. I'm guessing the plan was to pawn it for cash, given how rare it is. There's a shop that deals in Digimon medals here in Nakano, if I remember correctly. That'd be an ideal place to begin the case. Start by asking questions. Meanwhile, I'll look into this Digimon medal. It's too bad I don't share that same degree of obsession. Well, just not that same degree in that area. Anywho, thanks for all stopping by for tonight. Been a fun stream. I can't wait to get more into the depth of this game. To show it off to you all, because this is a really good game. If you like the stream, don't forget to stick around. I'll be back tomorrow with some Jackbox and some other stuff as well. Just a lot of co-op stuff for everybody. I should fix this too. Hold up 1 second. Let me adjust this. I haven't done it yet. It's when I also played this game. There we go. And okay. Let's see, who's live right now? I know Aoife is live right now. Yeah. We're right, Aoife. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you all for being here. Hopefully you'll be here tomorrow for us to be playing Jackbox and stuff. See you later, everybody. Have a great night.